All right. Hello and welcome back to what is hopefully the final part. So we'll just have a quick look at that one there, and you can see if you click in here, there's our formula. We can see that it's minus b plus b squared there, b squared to the power of, b to the power of 2 minus 4 times a times c. And then we take the square root of that and divide it all by 2a. Most important that this is all over 2a, not just that bit, all of it. And that's what the line is there. So, yep, that's all good. And minus 2, and we change that there to 2 decimal places. Alrighty, and so let's now to do this one here, what we can do is Control C, Control V, okay, and of course it gives us the same answer, but remember that's the positive one and that's the negative one. And again, this is the benefit of the absolute referencing, is that we can copy like that and get the same answer, and we'll just change that to negative like that, and just stay in here and go enter, and there we are, we have it as -3. And so all it remains now is we're just going to come down here and type in this there. Now this is just by way of a check. Now okay, what I'm going to do here is, I'll put it in there. So it's just a formula. So, we might pop it over here. Okay, equals, right. So just following it there, and we want a bit of text first. So that's the bit of text, bracket, x plus, oh no, we've got to do the spacing here, x plus, and then a space, and then a close the quote. Okay, and now I'm going to, sometimes they're not always even numbers, and when I did my first run through this, I got a number in here that had like 7 or 8 decimal places, so I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is use the rounding function. So just go, I'm just going to go and then go, just type in round, and it tells me rounds a number to a specified number of digits. And what you do is put a bracket, and then it's minus. It's, in our case it's D23, but it's that one there. Round. I'll put the minus in. Minus D23, like so, comma 2, and 2 is the number of decimal places. So let's just see how that's going. Just go enter, and there you can see I've got the x plus 2 bit. Okay, so I'll continue on. So yeah, sometimes I break things up into little bits and then bring them all together, and these are things that you develop, according to your own personal preferences. Okay, so let's come back up here now, and we'll have to come up here and edit it. So that's 2, and then we're going to go and we're going to add another little bit of text, which we put in quote marks. Close the bracket there, and open the new bracket, and then we'll have x space, a plus and a space, like that, and then I think we'll put a bit of close the quote there like that, and then an ampersand we're going to add, and then round again, round, and we'll put a bracket, and in this case here it'll be minus this one here, right, minus that one, and in this case it's D25, not E25. We round that to 2 decimal places, and then we're going to add some more text, and right, and close the bracket, space equals space 0, and we put that in there. Okay, we'll see what they say. Oh, what happened there? Oh, I see what I've done. I didn't put the quote marks in there for a start, so that will probably see if that's fixed it. Okay, yeah, there it is, and let's let's just bring it up. Use the format painter and pop it in there, and there it is. Yep, there she is. She's all there, all good to go. Now let's do a little bit of investigation with it. So that's it, pretty much all set up. All this bizzo here with the things, you can go to view and go to I might make it up. I think we've finished with that one over there now. We'll see how it goes. We can go to view, and let's just turn off the grid lines, and you can see there that there's our little thing on a nice blank thing, which we could I don't know, I've got a little bit of a problem. Maybe just pull that back in there. Yeah, there we go, and that would print out a nice little A4 page. This is just our example there. So how we work it. So let's see if, we can change this one here. If we change this to -5, yep, we can see that, how that there, and I mentioned the plus and minus there. We could make it more sophisticated, so it does deal with that. Certainly Excel is certainly capable of that, but it's maybe just a little bit beyond our pay grade at this stage, beyond our skill level. And there are some little glitches in it. So I mean, if we make this, if we put a 0 in here, as you can see, it doesn't like that because A is 0, so you're dividing by 0. So again, you could write little codes and things in there to fix all that, but we're just there. So I mean, we can solve the most basic ones here, and we could put a 52 in there or something like that. Oh, it doesn't like that. So one of the things that you have to be a bit careful with is if this up here gets negative and you're doing the square root of a negative number, that can be a problem. So that one there that number might be a bit high. I don't know, maybe 5. And and now it becomes thing, and you can see how I've got the 2 decimal places that was coming out there and getting all sorts of huge in here, all sorts of huge numbers. So that's pretty much it. The 4 little videos there. I'm sort of hoping that you will learn a little bit of Excel, a little bit of maths, and a little bit of looking into how quadratic equations work and that sort of thing. So that's the purpose of it, working your way through, and just learning how to use Excel. And if you find out, I had to, there was a couple of things, writing the text there, I hadn't really done a lot of that before. So Uncle Google came into play, and I did a couple of, had a look at a couple of things and worked out how to do it. And that's pretty much how it goes for engineering and software and things like that. Is, well, how do I get text and numbers together and to operate? And I looked that up and found it out. So yeah, this is just the start of your journey with Excel. It can do some amazing things. It really can. I use it for all my marking, your things here, and it's very easy to make big mistakes on it. So you've got to be quite careful and save your work regularly so that you don't lose it. So that's important as well. So file, save as, and I'm saving this on my flash drive that I have with all my data on it. So hopefully down here 256 oh, it's not maths, engineering maths, and I think I've started a Excel sheet there and one called quadratic. Oh, this is a new one. So that's right. This is I started. So this would be quadratic caps lock quadratic video. Be very careful with your numbering and naming of things. And, if you do things in all capitals, take the time to make it right. Q-R-A-T-I-C. Because you keep that consistency and it gives you a degree of professionalism. And name your things professionally. I think, practice as you mean to go on. So, don't name them after body parts and stuff like that, or weird and wonderful sort of things from Dragon Ball Z or whatever the more recent one is. So just keep it professional and keep it consistent. And hopefully your Excel journey will take you to great heights. Bloody marvelous. See you all later. Cheers. See you.